Playing your old squad is never easy. We owe a lot to Illinois. They gave my guy a shot when nobody really wanted to give him a chance. When Kentucky tried to ruin his career, Illinois brought him up and gave him a Heisman winning season. 2 years later, he's known as the best running back in college football history. Now, best ever might be kind of a reach. I mean, Barry Sanders did play college football. He did have 2,600 yards, you know what I'm saying, in a season. But look at the facts. He's on pace for his third Heisman in a row. Everywhere he's gone, except Kentucky, they've won. He's the best floor raiser at running back football has ever seen. We can talk stats first and foremost. I mean, he has two 2,000-yard receiving seasons. Nobody else is even having that at receiver, and he's having that at running back. He has 2,000 yards rushing this year. Has anyone ever had 2,000 yards in two separate statistics? No. Nobody's ever had that. So I don't even want to hear nobody else if it's not Barry Sanders. I don't want to hear no other names, bro. Because this guy is the GOAT in my book. And the way the crowd is just cheering every time the team comes out, I think they may agree with me, bro. Alright, all glazing aside. Illinois, they're a solid school. They're 4-6 on the year, having a down year. That being said, we should win by 40. First run of the game, 1st and 10. This is a nice lane, nice dribble up the field too. Look, 8 yards. I was kind of exaggerating the winning by 40, but man, the lanes are just insane right now. 2nd and 3, having a solid drive so far. Not the boy, get up the field, nice game. 4th and 1, another nice lane. Look at that center, he is ridiculous, bro. Scores the TD for me basically, 7-0 at home. Now we're not gonna celebrate too crazy, bro. I still owe Illinois everything. Them boys put me on the map for real. Shout out to them. Now 5-3, I ain't gonna lie. It's a good block you have right there, bro, but you was way too big to be on me like that. Get off me, please. Next drive, still up by 7. They did not score on their drive, and this is another nice lane by the O-line. Let's go. Our O-line versus their D-line has to be the biggest mismatch of the entire game so far. 1st 10 from the 7, wide open in the flat, nobody really around. Walk in there, make that 14-0, man. Former team or not, we have to beat these guys just like anybody else. No favoritism whatsoever. Next drive, they still haven't scored points. This is another humongous lane created by the O-line. 2nd and 10, the flat is wide open again. There is no one around. Block 21, gets a great block by him, and we are out until 25 catches me right there. I'm not sure how you watch that play and just see a camera shed highlight. That is a Eugene Rawls highlight through and through. 21-3 now, another nice lane, and I break a tackle here, and we're off to the races once again, but I just do not get enough space out there. Outside zone, there is no one around at all. This is the easiest first down I probably ever had. Pass play right here, wide open in the flat once again. Watch this spin. Stop it, boy. Get up the field. It's like 9 yards. 3rd and 13, one-on-one with this linebacker or whoever that guy was, and I almost catch it, but there's just 4 guys over there being quadruple teamed at this point. 24-3 now. We're just simply outclassing these guys, and I'm not sure what happened here. That's not a fumble, but whatever, EA, whatever. They end up scoring, making it 24-6 with the flag just wide open again. This is another nice game. Eugene Calvin Johnson Rawls has indeed been activated, man. Another nice catch. With a minute left, you rarely run the ball, but when you have Eugene Rawls, you can just do whatever. 1st and 10, man. One-on-one with the linebacker, you just should not ever do that, making that 31-6. Once again, just another calm Selly, but we're still gonna respect these boys at the end of the day. 31-6. Surely we're chewing the clock, running the ball every time now. I suppose not, as he gets his stick here and throws a pick, bro. Yes, bro, just get back to running the ball and giving me that rock. I don't know how 21 missed his block there, but 20 yards there basically. 1st and 10, go outside. Nope, inside. A little solid gain here. Nice play. Man coverage here. You just cannot cover my guy one-on-one with any linebacker. You have to get a safety, a corner. A hurdle too. You don't really get too many hurdle animations, bro. You can get lucky if you get one of them. That's tough. Next drive, only got 3 on our last one, but bro, this is a nice cutback. Get up the field. Another juke here. We got some motion. I'm in the yellow. I'm kind of hurt. I'm not sure why I'm still playing in this game. This is kind of weird, but hey, alright, at this point, 24, this is literal malpractice. What are y'all doing? We're severely hurt. They played my dog all 48 minutes for whatever reason, but at least we came out with a dub at the very least. That was a big time game to keep this streak going, and we got player of the game off of it. Let's go. I have indeed been quoted as saying I want to be the only running back in the backfield at all times. But bruh, if my knee is falling off the bone, you can sub me out. Why do everybody else only have 3 carries in total, bruh? What are we doing? It's the next week, and we have the most important game of them all. The game. Ohio State on the road versus Michigan. I don't want to keep bringing up Illinois, man, but we played them twice that year. Beat them early in the year, went on a run, which led to us playing them in the Big Ten chip, and we beat them then. Now, do not ask what happened after that, but we beat them boys twice, so I have pretty good experience against them. It is finally convenient for us to buy this power attribute. This is our first time ever using it within 4 years of my dog's career. We went up from 89 to 92 injuries, so that should help us out some more with just getting hurt and stuff, obviously. Ohio State has 3 losses on the year, and 2 of them are blowouts. They did take a L to USC, who we might have to play in the Big Ten chip if we win this game. Who knows? That Purdue and that Nebraska loss is pretty stinky, man. Let's see how this game goes for us, though. But before the game, we are finally all-time leaders in rushing, receiving yards, and receptions. This is not the best running back of all time. I don't want to hear it. I don't know who is. I don't know who is. And that Barry Sanders record, we need about 300 more yards to get over that. So let's go do it. Why does it have to rain on such a great day, man? We're about to destroy Ohio State, bro. Can it be sunny, please, for this occasion? Just once? But seriously though, a big game here from Eugene Rawls. He can become truly immortalized in college football history. It's 7-0. They ended up scoring. I found a lane here. What a juke, bro. 12 yards on the first play. 3rd and 10. For the past 2 games, they've been passing the ball way more often than they ever have. I'm not sure what the coordinator is even thinking. Like we all know, when my dog gets the ball in his hands, humongous things tend to happen, bro. Get a lane here and there is nobody around. A 63-yard TD, 7 up, bro. In Michigan with it. Let's go. A crazy start to a potential all-time great game. Let's keep working. A play like that is going to be shown for years and years on end to hype up this rivalry even more. That's how you get immortalized, my guy. That's how you get immortalized. 10-7. They ended up getting points in their drive, and I'm not sure what this play call was. The offensive coordinator was just playing. He's trolling is what he's doing. We end up punting. 13-7 now. I get a nice little gain here in the flat. Once again, first down. 2nd and 4. This linebacker's following me. He just can't stay up with me, bro. That's another first down right here. Maybe, just maybe, passing the ball is indeed the key to beat Ohio State. Another big time game here. But let's not abandon the run in general. They get in man once again here. The ball tipped off of his head. He catches the ball. Nice catch. We're in empty here on 1st and goal. He just can't guard. Touchdown. 14-13 in Michigan with it. Let's go. 2 TDs and both of them by my dog Eugene Rawls. It is not looking good for them boys in white and silver. Another 5-out empty situation. I'm one-on-one with the linebacker. He throws the ball to the heavens. What is he doing here? He tips it. We catch it anyway. Big time play. I want to wish with all these 2nd attempt catches that we're having so far today, bro. But it's working and we're winning because of it. Who would have known giving Cam Rashad the keys today would be the reason we're winning so far? Oh my goodness, what a throw. No one covers the flat. That's a TD from my dog Rawls again, making that 21-13. With 3 TDs in the first half, he's already in Michigan versus Ohio State history, man. And the Heisman post on top of it, that could be a future trophy for this game. Imagine Eugene Rawls just hitting that Heisman and giving it out to somebody. You think that'd be tough. 2nd and 8, some play action. Not sure what he can really find. This is a dime. Oh my lord. To the crib 22. Oh my. What a throw. If he's making plays like that, that opens up the entire offense, bro. Another T from my dog Rawls. We're up 15. They do match it with a score of their own, but we get to the outside. And who is 54? He is getting just out athleticized. If that's even a word, bro. With a chance to extend the lead, our left tackle just gives out. That's a throw out of sack animation. Punt the ball. They get 3 on their drive, and it's just a straight lane to almost a first down, 10 yards. Very next play, and the run game is indeed heating up. Stop it, boy. Break a tackle. Let's go. But we do fumble. What? A crazy turning point in this game. We did not need that. We need to keep chewing the clock, man. That's what happens when you stop running the ball and try to run it back randomly. Like, come on, man. Keep it going. Of course, they score and then go for 2 to make it 31-28. Have to make a play here. This is a nice juke. Solid game, 7. But man, we just need another big play. Not one of them long drives. We need one huge play to just completely turn the momentum on our side. That's it for the quarter, man. Everyone's watching. All the NFL teams are watching. Besides this just being an amazing spectacle to watch, there are a whole lot of NFL prospects in this game, including your own, you know what I'm saying, Eugene, Calvin Johnson, Rawls. First play of the 4th, and the outside is just going to work every single time. 54 just cannot meet me anywhere. Fast forward, 3rd and 8, and I'm not sure how dude didn't get up the field. Maybe he threw the ball late, so it made him go out of bounds. I'm not sure what happened, but that was a stupid play. 27-yard, another outside zone. Nobody else is beating me out there. Shout out to 81 for making that block. First down. Not sure what happened, but we're in the red zone now, and this is another nice lane, man. God bless the Michigan O-line. Your boy 54 is gonna have a hard time watching this game. He is getting absolutely spanked right now, man. Up 4. Another TD, another Heisman pose. Who is stopping Eugene, Calvin Johnson, Rawls? With about 4 minutes left, man, a long drive here. We can end the game, but forget all that. A big time play here, 18 yards. They leave 84 wide open in the flat. Once again, he almost scores down to the 1 yard line. After our own touchdown, Ohio State matches it with their own, making it 39-42. They have 3 timeouts. With 30 seconds left, we all recognize what time it is. So you give the ball to your best player. He finds the outside lane. He jukes up, and that boy is gone, making it a 46-yard TD to ice the game. Let's go. We wanted to become immortalized in Michigan and Ohio State history. I think with 6 TDs and a win in Ann Arbor, I think he just did that. 267 yards, 22 attempts, and 6 TDs. Not even just an all-time great game for this rivalry, but an all-time great game for the history of college football. With that win, we have earned a Big Ten championship spot against USC. Them boys are coming off of a very, very bad loss last week versus UCLA, a team that we beat 38-6. But to be fair, we lost to Oregon and Alabama, 2 teams that Ohio State, who we just beat, they took care of them. So it's not just black and white. There's some gray in there, some purple in there, some red in there as well. You know what I'm saying? Actually, our second Big Ten championship appearance. As I mentioned before, the first one was against Ohio State. Now we have USC here. This is not just a championship game. This is a game for a bye in the playoffs as well. So let's do what we've been doing for the past 2 months. Let's dominate. Outside zone here, found a lane, get bumped into a little bit, but this is a nice little 7-yard game. Another run, 2nd and 3. This is a wide open lane, but I get caught by 31 because the guy didn't chip enough off of him. Later in the drive, 3rd and 1, another open lane. We're gone. We're gone. 35-yard TD, 7-0. A dominant first drive, bro. Let's keep this going. Somehow, someway, we're in the yellow. Nothing's really happened so far, but this is another wide open lane and stop at 30. You're not Curry. To the crib almost, but we get tackled a little early. This game, unlike the last 2 games before, bro, we're running the ball a lot to start the game off. First and 10, 32-yard line, there is nobody around. That's an open lane created by the O-line, 14-0. It seems like every point that we score is going to go through Eugene, Rawls, man. Let's keep it going like that. USC finally messes up some points. This is another lane. Stop it, boy. Another nice juke in a big time game. We can talk about how good Calvin Johnson Rawls is, but bro, look at the lane he's getting. He's getting some insane lanes. Later in the drive, off this RPO, he finds his receiver, 21-3, man. A great start to a great game. Let's keep this going, bro. Do not let up off the gas. The game's going really perfect so far. There's no one really ahead of me. Stop it, boy. No one really there to stop me at all. I'm getting whatever I want. I suppose it was bound to happen at some point, but why does it have to be so deep in the red zone? We were just about to score. I get why they've given him some more responsibility as a passer, because he's made some nice throws, some nice key throws, but man, give me the ball in the red zone, please. Thankfully, the defense does not give up points, and we found a wide receiver 2 here. He gets up the field for a nice gain. After a bad sack, it's 3rd and 17. I suppose we're just okay with letting them get the ball back before half. We punt it here. Up 18 in the second half. It's about time we chew the clock. Stop it, boys. Up the field. Man, I don't know why I juked the second time, but hey, 11 yards. This is a free first down, no one to account for me at all. I tried to spin, but just didn't get enough space. The run game well has gone dry, so it's time to pass the ball now. 3rd and 7, we have to keep the ball in our hands, at least get 3 on this drive, and we throws a pick. I can't really blame you, bro, because that's a great play by him, but dang. 21-10, 3rd and inches, we get there, but 59 is in the way. Goodness gracious. 4th quarter, the run game is very needed right now, as I get an 8-yard gain here. 3rd and 1, I should just win straight, try to go outside, and them boys was right there waiting for me, man. Punt the ball. With Rawls in the red, we cannot run the ball that we want to, and he throws a pick on 3rd down and man coverage. Usually if I'm 100% healthy, that's barbecue chicken, but right here, it's a pick. It's a tie game now. You cannot expect my dog to carry you at this point. You need Rashad to make some good throws, as he does right here. Our left tackle just gets way too much depth on his stance. What are you doing, man? Just gives up a free sack, essentially. Coach wanted to call a pin pull toss from the 1-yard line. It's making me think, is he playing for USC at this point? What type of play call is that? No, coach, we're not going to run the ball out of the end zone with a hurt running back. We're just going to chew the clock and get out of here and go into overtime. And that's precisely what we do, man. It's overtime now, and I can't say I expected this to happen. With Rawls being hurt, it just messed up the whole rhythm of the offense. Rashad has no run game to work off of. Nobody's threatened by the play action because they're stopping the run so well. And the corners and their DBs are playing the ball so well when they're passing. So it's like, it's cooked currently. That flat will still and will always be open though, man. Nice game here. I thought my dog was open, but he was not open at all. Shouldn't have called for it. He gets hit really hard here. And we scored to make it 28-21, man. The defense now has to lock in and get a stop. The defense basically does the opposite of that. They lock out and give up 2 consecutive touchdown drives and 1 2-point conversion. So we know it must be done now. A nice tough catch here. Eugene is so hurt, he doesn't even have a health bar right now. He's running off of fumes. 2nd and 10, he finds his tight end who's really been balling for us all year long. Let's tie this game up, man. USC converts their 2-point conversion, so now it's just a battle. It's a band for band, essentially. We get it back here though, man. It's now 38-38. Next drive, same exact route, 40-38 now. Defense thankfully finally gets a stop after doing nothing in the whole second half, really. We won the Big Ten chip, so therefore we get a bye in the playoffs. Looking at this bracket, this is one of the worst brackets I've ever seen. Yeesh. I mean, we're the 2 seed. Let us stay on this side. But who here is really threatening us? Oklahoma? Nebraska? Washington? If Oregon State beats Nebraska and say Washington upsets Oklahoma, it's wraps. It's going to be a free slate to the chip. And then on the other side, you have Florida, Notre Dame, and LSU. Everyone else is just pancakes. It's easy. Here we go with the awards, man. And by the way, we did end up breaking Barry Sanders' record with another Player of the Year award and just an eventual Heisman up here coming soon. He's the best running back of all time. That's a Heisman award right there. That's 3 in a row, bro. That's hard, man. And I don't think the TDs that show up here are all the TDs that I actually scored throughout the year. Like, I don't think it includes the receiving touchdowns either. First team all Big Ten, you got first team all American. We didn't got every award that you would want from a running back. On to the next week, and we are playing against Oregon State, man, in the Rose Bowl. This is what you want, an easy team to start out with. Thank you. But do not fret. We're going to be locked in. No upsets here, man, I promise. That episode will be the last episode for my dog, Eugene Rawls. So I hope y'all boys enjoyed this episode, but most importantly, the whole series. With that being said, man, it's been your boy Need the Red, and I'm out, man, I'm out.